What we find is a lot of times is a company may have 100 VMs in the environment. Well, at the end of the day, probably 20 of them are really driving the operation. So we'll have a different protection methodology for that subset of data and those systems relative to the other pieces. We may have 10 systems that we're replicating in near real time that fail over almost instantly, and we can support that. The rest of the business, well, then you start making decisions as an organization depending on the extent of the outage. Is it a power related issue? Okay, my offices are going to be down for 72 hours, or like fiber cut, things like connectivity that we've seen. I just need this subset up. We're not going to go through a full disaster recovery plan because in 72 hours, I'm going to be back up and running. I don't want to have to bring those systems up, because the other part of that process is at some point, you're going to have to fail it back.